Hi and good morning, my dear darling students. Welcome to the online classes of Sri Gokulam Public School. This is Nida ma'am with you, and we are in an wonderful English class. So in the last two classes, we had discussed on the chapter Fair Play, the story of Algu and Chowdhury, how they had become enemies from being best friends. It is just a matter of small misunderstanding, but we need to know whether this misunderstanding will be resolved and things will get back to normal. So we are going to listen to the third part of our story in today's class. So quickly let us listen what happens to Algu Chaudhry's and Juman Sheikh's friendship.
Many days passed after that incident, and now Algu Chowdhury and Juman Sheikh were enemies. After some time, unfortunately, Algu Chowdhury was caught up in a difficult situation. Now he had a pair of bullocks. Bullocks means bulls, okay? Two bulls he had, and one of them had died. So what he did was that he sold the other one to Samju Sahu, who was a cart driver. Cart driver means a person who is using a bull for driving. So you might have seen where bulls are taken as vehicles. So you just need one bull for driving that cart. So he gave it to Samju Sahu, who was a cart driver. Now, the deal was between Samju Sahu and Algu Chowdhury was that Sahu would pay the amount of the bullock after a month. Now, what happened in the meantime was that the bull died within that month. So, the deal was that Sahu would pay after 1 month, but before that completion of 1 month, the bull had died. Now, many months passed after that, and Algu asked Sahu to pay the money. Sahu felt very angry and offended. He started to speak with anger and said that it is not possible for him to pay even a single penny because the animal had died before it could be used properly. So it was actually a waste for him. Okay, for Sahu Chowdhury, there was no use buying that bullock. So he said that I will not pay the money. It has not given me any benefit. Uh, Further, what he offered was that now, instead of paying the money, he said to Algu Chowdhury that you can do one thing, you can take my bullock. I have brought another bullock, so you can take my bullock and use it for a month and return it. But I will not pay the money. Now, Algu decided to take the whole matter to the Panchayat. The Panchayat was being held twice in the time period of a few months. Both the parties started meeting people to ask for support and help. So we know how Panchayat is being conducted. As always, the Panchayat was held under the old banyan tree, and Algu Chowdhury stood up and declared that the voice of the Panch is the voice of the God, which is the golden dialogue, to declare that whatever decision made by the Panch would be accepted and followed by both the parties. Parties here in the sense both the people who are come for the case. Okay, so whatever the decision is there, both of them would accept it and follow it correctly. So with that words and declaration, Algu said, okay, Sahu can decide who will become the head punch. So last time who was given the choice to choose the head punch? It was aunt was given the choice. Okay, she could decide who would be the head punch. So this time Algu said that let Sahu decide who should become the head punch. Now, what did Sahu do? Sahu thought that this is the right opportunity to win the case because he already saw Juman in the group, okay, in the people who had gathered under the banyan tree. He found that Juman is also there, and he saw this as an opportunity, and he suggested Juman's name. Immediately, Algu started to feeling very nervous because already Juman and Algu are enemies now, and Juman was looking for a chance to take revenge on Algu. And Algu knew that very well, that given a chance, Juman would definitely take a revenge on him. Now he started feeling disheartened and weak inside, and completely helpless also. As soon as Juman became the head punch and he was to decide on the case, he understood the responsibility of being a judge and the duties that a judge has to perform. Okay, so immediately that inner consciousness, what I said in the last class, the truthfulness inside him, it became awakened. Well, that's always there, no? When we are going to do something, as I said, the example of copying in an exam. Okay, whenever you are going to do something, good or bad, okay, your inner truthfulness immediately wakes up and tells you what is right and what is wrong. You might not be aware of such a consciousness or a truthfulness lying inside you, but when opportunities come, when situations come, it immediately wakes up and tells you, see, this is not right, you are not supposed to do it, this is wrong, you are not supposed to do it. It immediately tells you that whenever you are going to do something wrong. And it also tells you when you have to do the right thing. It tells you, see, this is the right way to do things, you have to do this. So that is always there within us. Only when situation arises, it wakes up and talks to you. So similarly, his inner voice now started forcing him to think. He asked himself whether it was the right thing to take revenge. Okay, so now he started thinking, is it right for me to take revenge? I am responsible for giving proper decisions. I am the judge now. Now, being a judge is a very, very important position. All the people are depending on him. Now this is a matter of law and order. If he is not doing the law and order properly, then people will lose trust in the panchayat. So this is a matter of trust of people. It is a matter of responsibility. Now those thoughts started coming into him. His higher voice, his inner voice, okay, it did not permit his personal feelings to come in the way of justice and faith. Now his inner voice started telling that, see, there might be personal feelings, there might be negative feelings, there might be sad feelings, but when you are a judge, you should be impartial. You cannot show partiality. You cannot do something which is wrong. So such feelings started coming inside to him. So as the procedure of the panchayat, Algu and Sahu were given chances to speak whatever they wanted to speak. So they kept on saying whatever they wanted to say, and everyone was hearing to it. There were questions. Okay, the group or the panchayat started questioning them to get more details, to judge, to decide on what is right and what is wrong. So they were questioned, cross examined, and all the minute details, small details also was collected from them. And after hearing everything, the discussion started happening between the members of the panchayat, and after the discussion, Juman stood up and declared the decision of the panchayat. Now what was the decision of the panchayat? The decision of the panchayat was that Sahu should pay Algu the price of the bullock. Okay, so that was a decision. Why Sahu should pay? Because when you are buying something from someone, it was in a proper condition. After that it has got damaged, that is not the problem of the seller. Okay, now you have went and brought a toy from a shop. You pay the money and you buy the toy. Once you reach home and you play for 2 days, the toy is damaged. Now you cannot go back to the shopkeeper and say that give back my money, the toy is damaged, because that is your problem. How it got damaged, or you did not check properly before buying, that is your problem. Once the thing is sold, you have to pay the money. So that is the proper way of things. So that same thing Juman also says, and he says that because the bullock was in a proper condition at the time of purchase, Sahu should pay the money. If the bullock did not have any illness, it was not having any disability, it was not having any suffering, it was in a proper condition. After it was sold, maybe Sahu did not take proper care of it, that is why the bullock had died, or it is a bad luck. But whatever it is, Algu should be paid money, and Algu cannot be blamed for this. Okay, so it was decided that Sahu should pay the money. Now Algu became very emotional. He stood up and declared that it was the victory of the Panchayat, and the Panchayat has given complete justice. And God is there, and that is why the Panchayat has given such a proper answer. Immediately after this, Algu and Juman hugged each other. Now Juman felt sorry. He understood why Algu had to take such a decision against Juman. After being in that same position, Juman came to understand why he had to take such a decision. So he felt sorry for misunderstanding his friend. So both of them understood and hugged each other. They understood that the Panchayat is a very important position and they have to be impartial over there, and there are no friends and enemies inside a Panchayat, and only justice. So whenever you are working, you have to move with justice and integrity in truth. And both of them hugged each other, and their tears cleaned away all the negativity that they had in their mind. So that is how again Algu and Juman became good friends once again.
So, how do you feel now? My God, it was such a relief that their friendship is restored again. It's come back to place, and now they are again best friends. See, it was just a small misunderstanding between Algu Chaudhary and Juman Sheikh. And once when things were discussed and they came to know each other's feelings, suddenly those misunderstandings and ill feelings had gone. So my dear children, whenever there is a fight with your friends, your relatives, anyone, your loved ones, please go over and talk it over and resolve all fights. Let's all stay in happiness and in unity and with lots of fun and enjoyment. So with this, let me end today's class. Our revision classes are going to start. Let's focus on our online assessment. Keep studying hard and be good children. Thank you.